Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about Chicken Cock's new rebranding effort, which includes cocks with names. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, along with our special guests Tim Swyatt and Jeff Andresi.
Hey gang, what's up?
What's happening?
Hey-oh, so yes, they have named their cocks, and I think there's even a bit of a controversial one in there if you look at it. It feels like, well, they're pushing the envelope there. So yeah.
The fourth one?
Let me look here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it feels like
That's the one I was just like,
I know. It's like, oh, interesting. Things that make you go,
I wonder what that looks like.
Right. So yes, they have their cocks named, and we'll talk about that after. We'll tell you about the cocks, and then we'll explain in great detail their cocks, and let you know what they're like and all that kind of stuff, and what type of finish there's on the cocks and all.
The size, the viscosity.
how strong the cock is.
Yeah. We'll let you know how strong the cock is. The size. Is it standard size cock? Is it one of those smaller cocks? Is it one of the big cocks?
Is it a Magnum?
Right.
Is one wrapped or not? You don't know.
Yeah. So we'll get to all that after the break. I know the audience is very excited about that. Right now, no one came up with a small talk, so we go to the game that we've got, and it happens to be called Small Talk. And we just grab one at random here, and we've been doing this for years, and I think we're nowhere near this. We got plenty of time left. I don't think we'll use all of them in the time the show's going to be on the air, so there you go. Here you go. This is an interesting one. This show would be different if McNew was on, for sure. I mean, this question would be the take on it. Do you take a lot of photos to capture the moment? And then how do you feel when you look at them? Okay. Do you take a lot of... Are you the one that always has to grab the camera out and snap a photo? Or are you one that just wants to live in the moment? What do you think?
I feel like I used to. I mean, not necessarily of like, I don't take selfies, but like, I don't know, especially if I'm like, I go places, like when I went to California and I was up in the mountains, like I took a bunch of pictures and of like the scenery and everything. And I rarely look at them. So I kind of just stopped taking pictures altogether. Okay. I might take a few like random here or there, but by no means do I do it the way that I used to.
What about with people? Do you try to get photos with people?
Not really.
Okay. I do. And there was something that changed for me. Again, it goes back to it basically is a selfie that you're taking, or you're going to be in the photo. And I'm like anybody else. I don't necessarily want to see myself in a photo, but it happened when I was at the Bourbon Festival, whatever year it was. Dave Pickerel was there. I bumped into Dave, and that was my first time meeting him in person. We had interviewed him, one of the all-time great interviews we ever had. And I talked to him for like 15 minutes or something like that. And I was like, oh, should I ask him if I can get a photo? Because I thought that'd be kind of cool. And I didn't. And then like a week later, he was dead. And I was like, shit.
Yep.
I should have taken that photo because, I don't know, it pops up, memories and stuff like that, and you go back and look at it. I just feel like that was an opportunity lost, and it would be something that I would appreciate after the fact. Not that I've forgotten my time with Dave or forgotten talking to him or anything else, but it just feels like that would be a cool thing to have, that remembers our time together. So yes, so I try to take photos with people, with friends and stuff like that. And then, it's been cool too. As I retire, people are submitting, things for Bourbon Zeppelin and stuff like that. And they got photos with me and them. And it's that's kind of cool. They've kept those things, and those are memories that I was like, I wonder when we took that photo and stuff like that. So I don't know. So yes, I kind of take photos, focusing more on people. We'll do some experience stuff too. But yeah, I get it. Like I went to the Grand Canyon and took a million photos, and kind of like Justine was saying when she was out in California, how often do you really look at those, and how different it's unbelievable when you're there looking at it. I mean, it's powerful, like being at a place like the Grand Canyon, but the photos don't quite capture the essence of that. So it's like, I'm not really scrolling through those. So yes. Yeah, that's where it's better to live in the now, I think, and just enjoy what you're looking at. Yeah. How about you, Jeff? You go out the camera?
I take quite a few pictures, and we did the Grand Canyon a couple of years ago, and took a bunch, every stop.
Right.
Well, they all start to look the same.
Right.
So then I'll just delete, and I'll keep the ones that remind me, or whatever it is. So yeah, I take quite a few. I love candid shots with people. I mean, I love selfies. I look taking with, what do you call a selfie when you got someone else in there with you? You get two people, right?
Right.
I love those. Great memories. I wish I would have had a phone when I was younger. I would have certainly taken more pictures of relatives.
Yeah.
Grandpa and grandma, things like that we have just very few. Now those are just burned into your head when you see them now, but I don't have many. So I use an app. I can't even think of the name, but it brings up a bunch of memories every day from that date, and it'll go back as long as you've been on Facebook or Instagram. And those are always fun. The one popped up today, 16 years ago. My dad and I sitting out at my daughter's graduation, just sitting there relaxing. And I'll never have another picture with Dad. That's kind of fun when you see stuff like that. But
yeah, I agree.
So I do take some. There's other times we just did something, and I say, God, I didn't even take a picture. But. So it kind of goes both ways, but I take way more than the artist does. She takes some pictures of artistic things she wants, but she'll rarely take a picture of herself or, anything like that. The phone's in her back pocket and say, hey, send me a picture. Oh, God, thanks for reminding me. That type of thing.
Okay. Tim, how about you, man?
No, I think, Steve, I'm with you on your take on that one. So, you go to these experiences, and a lot of it's for yourself now. It's not for others, because people don't like seeing themselves in photos. And I think the whole social media thing's blowing it out, where people are taking pictures of everybody, whatever it may be. But I do it for myself to remember. And I've overcome the nobody would want to do this. They ask me, do you mind if I get a picture with you real quick? And I've gotten over the cheesiness of that and just say, no, this is for me, for my memory, this, that, and the other, to remember that time that I actually was here and I'm actually doing this. Right. I think it's more of a confidence booster for me, saying that, and that's what I love about this industry, is everybody's so approachable as it is, until they're not. And they're not because they had bad experiences of people doing stupid shit. And they don't want that out there, which is even better. And I love that. That's why I kind of ask for permission and go from there. Yeah, I used to do the whole thing. You take the sceneries, and I remember my grandmother would yell at me on vacation, get it somebody in the picture, you're never going to remember it. And that one stuck with me. So I always try to have something with me in it, and I got the longest arms, so I get to stick the phone out there as far as I can, pop my little head in the corner if I can. But I do enjoy one little odd thing I do enjoy is when I see other people taking pictures, trying to smile in the background with them too as well, and getting all those memories over the years to be that guy.
You're that guy.
I don't try to ruin a picture, but I make sure if I can have some fun with it, I have some fun with it. I do find that kind of entertaining, and not making stupid faces or doing stupid things behind a ruin a photo. But when somebody's out there knowing they're taking a few, I do enjoy that, and usually start a nice conversation with somebody.
Right. There's one person, I could bring up my photos with this individual and then compare it to Eddie Russell photo with this person. And a totally different fucking reaction, I'll tell you what.
Completely different reaction.
Yeah. Yes. I don't get the same smile that Eddie gets, I'll say that.
No, you're not as much of a silver fox as Mr. Russell, that is for sure. That gentleman is yoked. He is quite a specimen, and has caught the eye of one of the members of the Bourbon Daily cast.
Yes, yeah.
You just need to know where to put your hand, Steve.
I guess Eddie's got it down apparently, because so good stuff. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with me. I've got I'm following the theme kind of here. I got Cock of the Walk.
Mm.
I don't know if they've named their cock or not. So let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, not much there. That was a very quiet cock. Not a lot going on there. So let's see. Tim looks like he's ready. We'll have him go next.
Yes, I've got Chicken Cock Island Rooster.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is a good one. It's a big, thick cock here. He's quite large.
Very
and,
veiny too. Look at that bottle.
Yeah.
Very veiny. Yeah.
Yes, very, very veiny. That is for sure. Yes, very veiny. So Chicken Cock Island Rooster. Slide on the set.
Okay, that's our lead. That's a sad situation. That's our lead right now. We're gonna see if that stays, because Justine's still been pretty good. She's won 2 or 3 of them so far. We're gonna let Jeff go next, and to preserve the lead, we'll see.
All right. Well, I also have some chicken cock. This one, I think it's called the Pink as a Rooster's Dink blend. Oh, it's just called small batch, I guess.
Ooh, that was good.
I believe that's the infamous Russell Cock, by the way.
That's Russell
The
Cock.
small batch is Russell Cock.
Okay. All right. Justine, you're last but not least. What do you got there?
I have Peerless Rye. This is a distillery pick called Summer Sour.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That's it. It was clean too. No fouls.
Sour cock. There's pills you can take for that.
Yes.
For a sour cock, really?
For sour
Cheers.
cock. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think it's Colonel Steve's mouthwash.
All right. We'll take a quick break. Congrats to
Oh, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Yes.
Everybody's a 10-year-old boy tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Chicken Cock did this. This is their fault.
Me.
It's all on them.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about cocks. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we are talking about chicken cock naming their cocks.
Yes, we are. So they've elected to name, they've got 6 cocks named, or is it 5? Five cocks named. Justine, you want to share cock names and then what it is?
Sure.
All right.
First, we have Remy.
Okay.
Which is their weeded cock.
Some would call it a sweet cock.
Sweet cock. Okay, $58. That's affordable.
Respectable.
Affordable cock. Yeah, for sure.
Then we have Ricky, which is their Kentucky straight bourbon, and Ricky is $60.
Okay, that's like flagship right there. You know, Kentucky straight bourbon. Ricky is like the flagship one. All right.
Riley is their straight rye cock, and he is also $60.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Russell is their straight small batch bourbon, and he's $70.
It's interesting, yeah, that's higher. But this is the one where it gets into of all. They're going with an R theme. I get that, but Russell, last I checked, there's a pretty well-known brand that named that. So the fact they selected Russell, and it's obviously a well-known family, it hits on 2 marks. Of course, the bourbon is named after the family, but that's an interesting choice there.
Some would call it a risky cock.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure they won't get a letter about that. I don't know. Maybe not.
I would be shocked if they did not.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Russell's one of their cocks. Okay. All right. And who's the last one, Justine?
And then Rocco is the oldest cock of all. And he's double oaked.
Double oaked.
Oh, it's good.
And
90,
he is $96.
Yes. So that's their core lineup. I wonder, do you think the special releases will end up getting cock names? Like you've got the Island Rooster. Do you think eventually that'll get names too or not? They're not part of this initial rollout for sure.
No, I would think they would have to.
I would think so too.
Here. You're at, I mean, it's such a different expression that it would make sense that he would have his own name. Or it could be a she. You never know, because I'm looking at this. No, it's a he. There's definitely something else there when you lift the tail up. But yes, I would think there would be some type of tropical name with that one.
Yeah, got to get tropical with an R, so that's where it gets a little tricky. But
yeah, they already took Ricky, so Ricardo isn't going to work.
Right.
Oh, Rasta cock.
I want to know why they chose ours.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, do you think, looking at Rocco, do you think Bronner would have a problem with that one? Because that's his nickname is Rocco, isn't it?
Rocco.
The dear friends call him Rocco.
Rocco, huh? Well, maybe
Never
that's
heard that.
yeah, maybe that's what they're doing.
I think that they should not I think each year they should have different names.
Really?
Like, I know they probably obviously put in like the labeling or whatever. That's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think that they should switch it up every year.
Okay.
Like, I started following this girl in she's I think outside Nashville. She has a farm and she breeds like horses and cows and all of this stuff. And I guess there's like a thing with the cows that each year like all of the cows should have like a name with that letter, and like this year is like O's or something like that. I think they
Okay.
should do the
Kind of
same
like
thing.
naming hurricanes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that they should like switch it up every year.
All right.
Next year should be S.
I think Justine should be the one to write the letter that says, "I know Russell. Chicken cock, you're no Russell."
I'm very familiar with Russell Cock, so you got to be very careful here.
I am not.
No, you are not. No, she is not. We're having play on words here, kids.
Jesus Christ! What are we
Wow.
doing? She's gonna get a letter because of Tim.
I'm going to get a very stern talking to when
I
this
would just
recording's
forward
over.
that to Tim. If you get anything, Justine, just forward it to Tim. That's his thing.
Yeah, I am not anywhere near that.
You're not embracing that. You have some fun with. So we yucked it up a little bit. Then he stepped over the line.
Yeah.
Yes, I did step over the line.
Yeah,
Stepped over the line.
we're
It
boys. We're boys at heart.
It happens. Well, we were whipped into a frenzy by this whole chicken cock thing, and then they're naming the cock. It's like the Uranus Fudge Factory Justine was talking about. That's all like a big joke, of course, and because they put out a newsletter and they call it the Uranus Explorer. It's all everything's a one joke thing, and I guess they're kind of falling into that here, seeing if that's going to help build brand loyalty if people have some fun with it. I guess so.
I mean,
And I'm
how can
okay
you
with
not?
that part of it, I'm
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I
What'd you say?
mean, I said, how can you not have fun with it? I mean,
Right.
I don't care who you are. At some point, everybody is a 10-year-old boy making jokes like that.
Yeah.
Whether it's balls, cocks, whatever.
Right. So.
We're talking about chickens here, right? Let's just be clear here.
Yeah.
You know what's
we're
funny?
talking about-
I'm on their website and on their news page, and they don't have an article even on their own website about this.
Really?
So what makes me think this is really true?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not finding anything with this listed, even on their news page on the website.
Okay. Maybe it's not true. Maybe I found something false, but I don't know.
Somebody's having, it could quite possibly, they just haven't updated their website with the new information.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I found it in a legit story, but
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you have. Yeah.
But I didn't put a link to. Usually, I put a link to the story. I did not. I
So
had the picture.
I didn't go look, Steve. Are they planning to put the name on the bottle then?
I think so. I think that's all going to be part of the branding moving forward. So, yes. But yeah, I can't. The quality of the picture isn't good enough. I can't.
I
see if
couldn't
the
tell
name's
from
on
the
it.
picture.
I was
You
looking
can
at.
tell
I'm not seeing names of these chickens on there.
No.
So I just wonder if
And
it's a social media. Somebody picked it
There
up.
would be a good place there, right underneath the
Yeah.
right underneath the rooster itself. Would be a good place to put the name. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. They do have. I mean, they're going big. I mean, they've got 2 tasting rooms now. So
Louisville and Bardstown. Yeah, they're going big.
So
That's a lot of real estate for a brand.
Yeah, for sure. So there you go. Well, we just wanted to update you guys on that. We wanted to talk about, the naming of the cocks and all that kind of stuff. And yes, so there you go. And there is, like I said, the one controversial one in there. I'll be interested to see how that plays out. It may just be fine. I don't know.
Cease and desist letters have been sent for a lot less.
Yeah. So there you go.
No doubt.
We'll wrap this one up as you always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Oh, I was trying to come up with a good one, but just look for me on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Tim.
You can find me waiting for my stern talking to by Justine Mays after the show on Instagram at SwyGuy2112, on YouTube at our flagship whiskey, and at Rush Creek Distilling's curated barrel experience page.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Mays.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com is where we put all of our content. ABVBarrelShop.com. That's where, of course, all of our information goes about what's happening at the Barrel Shop. And check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube as well while you're doing it. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. Also, if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, everyone.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.